What's going on, guys? My name's Kyle. Welcome to the Big Money Mindset YouTube channel. Today's video, we're just going to be going over a bunch of different things I'm seeing inside of the stock market. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm doing, ways you can manage your risk, and we'll just be looking into, some earnings next week for some good companies that I can see bouncing back in the future. But we'll just get into it and, see what kind of upside potential we still have inside of the stock market. And only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on the direction that the stock market is headed. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out. You don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. All right, guys. So nothing really changed Friday. We had another large dip, as you can see right here. We had another dip. Portfolio still down around 20%. It fluctuates 20-25%. To be honest, if I was playing just stocks, absolutely no options whatsoever, my portfolio would only be down about maybe 10%. So that's the risk you take when entering options. So I think I did still pick amazing companies. It just looks a little bit rougher because we've had the biggest drop in over 4 months. So I'm not bothered at all by showing my portfolio now. I'm sure if you come back and check my portfolio in December, it's most likely going to be a lot higher. So I just want to show you guys the huge dips. Once again, was the Tuesday dip, and also we had the Thursday dip and the Friday dip, and right here we had a little bit of recovery on Wednesday. The stock market did not hold up, but guys, there's so much headlines inside of the market right now. So many bad headlines going on. I have them all listed here. I mean, there's bond yields, interest rates, stimulus, inflation, overvaluation. Guys, you can write a Harry Potter book on this type of stuff, guys. There's going to be bearish analysts out there, and there's going to be bullish analysts out there. I just watched a video on a Goldman Sachs portfolio manager, and pretty much what he was saying is now is the time to be buying high growth tech stocks, under the big, mega caps, which is like Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon. He's saying get into these early plays that are starting early because he sees a lot of upside over the years. And these are the companies that I've been going over for months and months. I'm going to continue. These are the high innovation plays. You got Open Door, IPOE, SoFi, APXT, APoint, Butterfly Network. I mean, the list goes on, guys. Also, Neo, highly innovative company outside of United States. If you want to get a little taste of, companies outside of the United States, because, right now, the United States has a lot of volatility. There's nothing wrong with putting 10% of your portfolio in, China stocks. So that's definitely some potential. But guys, once again, if I wasn't playing options right now, I'd be down 10%, which the biggest 4-month correction we've seen, 10% would not be that bad if you're buying stocks. So some things I want to tell people to do that is going to definitely pay off in the future, especially now, is avoid penny stocks. These can fluctuate 50 to 75% in 24 hours, so definitely avoid penny stocks. Avoid SPAC stocks with no revenue, which is, focused in the EV sector. So always avoid, SPAC stocks with no revenue. That's going to definitely save you a lot of, risk in the future for your portfolio. And always diversify. Never go in all in on one option or one stock. I was buying a lot on the Tuesday and Friday dips, guys. I'm buying a lot. I'm buying very heavy on these dips, of course, because these dips are not guaranteed to be here much longer. I mean, you got to realize the stock market crashed in March because of the coronavirus. Okay, the Dow Jones dropped for 50 days straight. What we're seeing right now is the Dow Jones has not even had 3 days red. It continues to show resistance and have a green day. Look right here on Wednesday. The stock market is bouncing back green in 1 day. This thing has not dropped red for more than 3 days. Of course, there's overvaluation on some companies, but there's a lot of companies out there that are undervalued. So guys, right now I'm seeing a lot of things that have to do with psychology. People are afraid, but they're not as afraid as last year when we thought the world was ending. So are you going to be afraid of bond yields and interest rates and inflation? Or are you going to be, ready for a big reversal inside of the market because the Dow Jones has not dropped more than 3 days? I think the NASDAQ dropped 3 days, but it just showed a reversal Friday. So guys, This is a big difference from a stock market crash. It's just a lot of fear. More people are pulling money out right now than putting money in. But when you see these reversals right here, like these huge dips getting bounced back right here, guys, this shows that people are hungry for opportunity and are taking advantage of these companies having, 10-20% discounts. So just stay patient. And I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I sold a lot of stocks that, were in the green just to get these buying opportunities on these early innovative tech companies. That's what I've been doing. I've been buying the upside potential companies that I'm going to be holding for the next couple of years. And if you guys take a look at my stocks that I'm watching right here on the side, we can see that a ton of stocks that I've been recommending, they finished in the green Friday, guys. Look at this. NEO finished green. APXT finished green. Marvel finished green. BFT finished green. IPOE finished green. So these are the big ones I've been recommending. Palantir had a massive green day Friday, almost 2.5%. So guys, if you take a look, yeah, of course, because some companies are in the red, but the ones I'm recommending are bouncing back because people know that these are great buys. So some good things are happening right now. I mean, we can take a look. The stimulus check right here. Guys, some good things are happening right now. The third stimulus check update, House passed on Friday. $1,400 payments coming out. I mean, I'm not going to really look in this because, they're going to write articles and articles on, inflation and stuff like that. But inflation, might take its course, over time, which is, understandable. But the main thing you want to focus on right now is companies that are, undervalued right now for the future and upside potential. As long as you're avoiding those penny stocks, those SPACs with no revenue and diversifying, you're going to be okay. So I'm expecting a big reversal either next week or the next week after that. I think the market gets back in an upward trend. There's just a lot of bad headlines out there scaring people right now. And guys, as you can see right here on barchart.com, it shows you, price movement on companies. And as we can see, guys, Friday, there was companies that did excellent. These just might not be companies that you follow. Airbnb, plus 13%. Plug Power, 11%. Etsy, 11%. CCIV, that one is more of a Wall Street Bets play right now, but still 10%. Rocket Mortgage, 9%. So guys, amazing companies out here that just had amazing earnings. And I keep telling people, Twilio, Salesforce, Nvidia are having amazing earnings right now, and companies are doing excellent. That is not the case in a stock market crash with the economy, failing. Companies are doing wonderful right now. This has a lot to do with psychology to me, guys. The numbers speak for themselves. Companies are still turning green out there. The companies that I'm watching just turned green Friday. It looks like companies are on the borderline of reversals. And, we know Tesla is a big one right now. And I feel like as soon as Tesla starts turning green and begins another uptrend, the market will definitely go green. A lot of companies follow that specific stock. That's completely understandable. And a big one that I'm following, guys, I don't, mind telling you what my price average is on NEO across like 3 accounts. I bought NEO at $10, $20, $50, $60. I think I'm averaging like 30 bucks. Why would I sell on this over sell-off when the NEO stock is the upside future of EV and EV technology? And also, Open Door has earnings approaching as well next week. I believe like the 3rd or the 4th. Kathy Woods, ARK Invest, they just bought another 500,000 shares. They bought another couple 100,000 of Butterfly early on in the week. Also, Palantir, they bought at least 3 to 5 million shares, I believe, Friday. Absolute insane. ARK does not mess around. If they're buying the dip heavy, they know that, there's a bullish market in the works. And I'm telling you guys, just look at all these companies. Tattoo Chef, broke even. Persian Square, finished green. I follow so much of the market, guys. I guess a lot of people, that are working and stuff, they don't recognize what's really going on in the market. Guys, I'm doing this full time. I follow the market. I watch over 200 stocks a day, tons of different sectors, and I like what I'm seeing right now. We're seeing green. How can you possibly see green in a stock market crash? When people are, overselling because of bond yields that really have nothing to do with the average investor. Interest rates, which is completely fine if they raise, interest rates. That's not a problem. Inflation, okay, of course, that might be a little problem, longer term, but guys, that's nothing to be worried about right now. The only thing you need to do, once again, is avoid penny stocks, anything under that $2 range, SPACs with no revenue, and diversify. And I'll show you guys, what I've been doing inside of my portfolio. I'm not going to show you guys my other portfolio and what I'm buying exactly right now. I'm doing a lot of touch-ups. You'll get all of that information inside of the Patreon with all of my big buys that I'm doing right now. Once again, the link is in the description. We have over 1,000 users. Once again, a lot of people that are new to the stock market, very skeptical right now, which is completely fine. But I'm telling you guys, these Friday and Tuesday dips, I'm telling you, I see great buying opportunities. I think the stock market has been oversold. All right, guys, and right here is just some positions that I ended up selling. I got about $26,000 in cash that I was just buying more stocks with. We made about $9,000 on some of these plays. So a lot of this was trimming. I trimmed a couple positions, Roku, Green Power Motors, Square, Peloton, DraftKings, Zomedica, Workhorse, Nano, BurgerFi, Desktop, Therapeutics MD. So we pretty much did well on every play besides the Therapeutics MD. This was a play I put in like $1,000, $1,600. So we lost about $400 on this one. But a lot of people did buy this one lower than me, around $2. I think it has good upside down the road. But I just trimmed a lot of positions, and as you can see, we did pretty well. Couple 100% gains here, but we got a 53% gain, trimming on some of the top end plays. Roku, Overstock did well and stuff like that. So guys, I'm pretty good at picking stocks. As you can see, I rarely lose money on my positions, and especially my call options right now. I'm not selling any of my call options, even though they're in the red. All my call options are for the end of May at the shortest. We're not even in March yet, so guys, just be patient. These will turn around with time. As you can see, the market looks very solid to me from what I'm showing you guys. A lot of stocks are turning green right now. We're getting huge bounce backs and recovery. But guys, what I did with this 26,000, I bought more Open Door, more NEO, more IPOE, more APXT, more Butterfly. If you look through my YouTube videos, you'll get in-depth analysis on all of these companies, guys. I do in-depth analysis on tons of these companies, so I'm not going to really go into that right now, but just know that they are on a severe discount. I also added 5,000 in my options. I did IPOE options, APXT options on Friday. So guys, you just need to know where to trim and stuff like that. Trim in the green. You don't have to sell all your positions. You can also sell your skeptical plays and buy some of these stocks that are going to have more upside down the road. So I like what I'm seeing, guys. I'm really excited for NEO earnings as well, Open Door earnings, Marvel earnings. We're going to have SPAC stocks releasing. We're going to have SPAC stocks merging pretty soon, APXT, IPOE, BFT. These are companies you want to be buying into. I've been buying these for the future. Shortest call options I have on all of those is April, but mostly October or further. So guys, there's a lot of different things going on. You can write these things down if you want to do more research. Once again, you could write Harry Potter books on this stuff, bond yields, interest rates, stimulus, inflation, overvaluation. There's going to be bears out there. There's going to be bulls out there. Some professional analysts doing 50 years experience, think the market's going up. Some think it's going down. Nobody really knows. Just know, have cash on the side, buy the dips on the quality companies, avoid the penny stocks, avoid SPACs with no revenue. You're going to do fine, guys. This is what I teach inside of my Patreon. The link is in the bio. I'm going to help you guys as best as I can. Call options, of course, are serious, but I'm doing my best to, manage risk, playing a little bit further out. We have a lot of upside, guys, going into this year, so just stay patient, of course. I just wanted to show you guys some things I'm doing, some recommendations to keep you informed, of course. Please subscribe to the channel if this video gave you any insight on the stock market, or if this video gave you any tips on what to do inside of a market like this right now. And only if you feel this video gave you a better insight on the stock market, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out, and you don't want to miss it. This is Big Money Mindset. I'm Kyle. You have a great day.